What's up, everybody? Look, come on in. Get in here for Church Guys Like Sports. I am telling you, you got to get in here right now. I'm going to tag a couple. Get up in here. We on for Church Guys Like Sports. I want you to share it. It's been a minute, but I am back. It's football season. Come on in. Let's talk these sports real quick. I ain't going to be long. Get up in here. All right. Come on. Share it. Share it. What's up, Chef Primo? Before we even get started with the Church Guys Like Sports, I want to be praying for my friend, my brother, Gerard White. Hope I'm saying his name right. Bishop, Pastor Gilbert White's son. He's usually one of the people be on here with me on Church Guys Like Sports. He had a kidney transplant, I believe, and we're praying that it all has gone well, and we pray that his body is receptive to it and everything. All right? But look, we got to start. We got to talk some sports. I'm going to talk about the Cowboys. I'm going to talk about my Knicks. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of things. But first, let me talk about what's going on in the NBA. Dr. Harden, I miss you, man. I'm glad you're on. We're going to talk about the Cowboys. Y'all can't catch a break. Well, actually, you can catch a break. Dak Prescott broke his thumb. I think he just is a little twist of the thumb. And I think he can still play. But they talking about 6 to 8 weeks. Now Jerry Jones, I didn't know Jerry Jones was a doctor. Jerry Jones said he's only going to be out 4 weeks. And then Jerry Jones comes out and says Cooper Rush might be the answer. Come on, Cooper Rush? How you pay Dak Prescott $200 million and then you say Cooper Rush might be the answer? Something is wrong. I think Jerry Jones is suffering from dementia. There's something wrong with Jerry Jones. He still want Tony Romo the quarterback. That's what he want. That's the only way the Cowboys will win if Jimmy Johnson come through there, because Jimmy Johnson was the only coach that told Jerry Jones, leave me alone and let me coach. He was the only one that told Jerry Jones, leave me alone and let me coach. And when he did that, Jerry Jones said, this is my team, you're fired. And they ain't won nothing. See, they talk about the Knicks, but the Cowboys haven't been to the Super Bowl since 1996. At least my Knicks were in the finals in 99. The Cowboys got a big drought going on. But I'm going to come back to that, but let me talk about the NBA. And I want y'all to share. I need people on here because I need y'all to hear me. Look, you can see I am a black man. I ain't mixed. I ain't white. I ain't Mexican. I ain't mulatto. I ain't whatever that Tiger Woods stuff is. Palato, that Chinese. I am a black man. But let me talk about what's going on in the NBA. This man, his name is Robert Sarver, whatever his name is. He owns the Phoenix Suns. He's the owner of the Phoenix Suns. He also owns the Phoenix Mercury. He probably owned the Phoenix Arena. He's a multi-billionaire. And he got caught out there saying some stuff. He said the N-word. And shame on him. Because I don't, all that stuff. He shouldn't have said it. He said the N-word, and he said he told a sex story in the office one time out in the public. He told one of his sexual escapade stories. And the NBA did their investigation, and they found that his behavior was not right. So they suspended him for a year and fined him $10 million. Suspended for a year, fined $10 million. And we got some I told you I'm black. We got some black folks saying, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Take his team. Take more. Are you crazy? He said the N word. And they say, that ain't enough. When there are white cops out there killing us and ain't getting nothing. Ain't doing nothing. The white cop that killed Sean Bell been back working. He was back working the day after. And I'm going to let y'all know, white folks, if you're watching me, especially you're a rich one, that N-word is a very expensive word. That is a very expensive word. Now, this is where my problem comes with the NBA. Because he said the N-word. Anthony Edwards is a player. He said the F word. The new F word ain't the F-U word. The new F word is F-A-G-G-O-T. He said that word. And he is going to get suspended and probably fined the same amount. I think, and I'm sorry, I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but church guys like sport, I'm back. The N-word is the most offensive word. That even that F word, you know, some of y'all don't know what it's the gay word. I don't want to say it because they might lock me up. That F word does not equal up to the N word. Oh, hello, somebody. That F word does not equal up to the N word. I'm just going to say, if someone calls you a faggot, that does not equal up to the same thing as someone calling you a nigger. The N word is the most offensive word in the world. But they are now going to suspend Anthony Edwards and fine him. And when I say fine him the same amount, they might fine him $200,000 or $300,000. He's probably worth about $50 million. They find this man $10 million and he's worth 5, 6, 7 billion. So that's why it's not fair. Because $10 million to that billionaire is nothing because of a word. That's my discrepancy. Because the NBA, y'all bugging out. They're going to suspend this man for saying the F word. Come on now. Now that N word is very expensive. And they say, oh, the ER, the GA with the GA ending. Whatever it is, if I was y'all other folks, don't say it. You lose your job. You lose your money. That is the most expensive word. Matter of fact, I'm going to walk around with a shirt that say it. And I'm going to walk around with the shirt. And I'm going to walk around a whole bunch of rich white folks just so I can get them to read my shirt. And if they say it, boom, I get my money. I just showed you how to make $1 million. You get a shirt that say N-word on it, walk up and down Wall Street. And when they read it and they say it, call the cops, get them, sue them. You'll be paid. That's what I'm going to do. Make them say it. Now, I got some more NBA to talk about. Mr. Kyle Kuzma. You all know New York Fashion Week is going on. And Kyle Kuzma. See, I got on Russell Westbrook, so I got to get on you too. Kyle Kuzma is walking the runway with a dress on. With a dress on. What is it with these rich black men that make them want to wear dresses? You see, oh my goodness. I'm all in the fashion. I love my loud jackets, my loud ties, my crazy shoes, my fancy socks. But I'm still gonna dress like a man. What is going on with these dresses? And I'm telling you, all this stuff gonna make its way to the church. You watch. You're gonna have bishops with dresses on. Some of these robes starting to look like dresses anyway. I saw one bishop, he ain't had no pants on under his robe. All he had was socks and drawers. You better stop this. Your bishops wearing these robes with no pants on under it. Put you some pants on. Got a robe on with nothing but socks and drawers on. This fashion stuff, Kyle Kuzma, you ought not be having no dress on. Walk and dress like a man. I know they don't like what I'm talking about, but he's a man, he's a basketball player. Stop this foolishness. We got to stop it. Somebody got to say something. And church guys like sports is going to say something. So that's what's going on in the NBA. And I want to salute my New York Knicks for not getting Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is not Michael Jordan. Donovan Mitchell is not Magic Johnson. Donovan Mitchell is not even an MVP nor an MVP candidate. He's overrated, and we are not going to trade 20 people for one man. We're not going to do it. The old Knicks would have did that. See, some of y'all don't remember, we gave away half our team to get Carmelo Anthony. We ain't win the championship. The old Knicks is done. These new Knicks, I like this organization. They ain't just going to let you take everything. If we go out there, if we get rid of everything for Donovan Mitchell, who he going to play with? What, he going to go out there on his own? So we good with who we got. We got R.J. Barrett. He's going to be an all-star this year. We got Jalen Brunson, Milton Brunson grandson. He's going to be an all-star. We got Julius Randle. If he can keep his head right, he's going to be an all-star. Don't start talking about Knicks is trash when you are a Brooklyn Nets fan. Anybody that's a Brooklyn Nets fan ought not say nothing. And it is reported to me that Kevin Durant now wants to go to the Clippers. Kevin Durant want to go to the Clippers. He think if he go to the Clippers, he can get rid of them naps. You can't cut them naps off. You can't cut them naps off because they're going to grow right back. Your scalp is nappy. Kevin Durant, I'm talking to you. Your scalp is nappy. You got naps in your brain. Talking about go to Clippers so they can cut his naps. It's bad when your brain is nappy. His brain is nappy. So, see, that stuff is coming out the root nappy. And also on the NBA, one of my favorite players, I wish he was on the Knicks. I really do. But Steph Curry is one of my favorite NBA players. He's a family man. He's not out there doing no mess. You ain't going to catch him in no mess. He loves his wife. They doing great things. Ayesha Curry and them. He's related to my friend Dean through marriage. And Steph Curry ain't ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ on his sneakers. It says, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." He always gives honor to God. And Steph Curry is getting ready to sign a deal with Under Armour. Listen to me close. For $1 billion. You didn't hear me. I didn't say $1 million. He's signing a deal for $1 billion. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm playing basketball and I'm in the NBA and I got $1 billion, I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more. If I got $1 billion and they make me play, they gonna carry me on the court. In a Kings, like they got the queen out there, they gonna carry me. They gonna shoot for me. They gonna have to put robots on my hand. $1 billion, and I'm gonna be on a basketball court. He deserves every bit of that $1 billion. LeBron James don't even have $1 billion contract. Michael Jordan, it took him. I don't think Michael Jordan ever got $1 billion Nike deal. Over years, it accumulated to that. Steph Curry is signing $1 billion deal with Under Armour. We got to put him as one of the top 5 players in NBA history. Steph Curry go top 5. He got 4 rings. He got the 3-point. He changed the game. He got people. When my son go in the backyard to play, he don't even shoot from the court. He shoot from the grass out there. He don't shoot free throws no more. He don't shoot layups. All they do is shoot 3-pointers because that's what Steph Curry got all these young boys doing. Steph Curry has changed the game. He's the top 5 player all-time NBA. I want to hear it. Top 5. Over Allen Iverson, too. Allen Iverson did a lot for the league, but Allen Iverson ain't got no 4 rings. Allen Iverson ain't got no $1 billion contract. See, that's what happened when you got the game and you got the integrity to match it. Allen Iverson had the game, but he ain't had the integrity to match it. Steph got the game, he got the integrity, he stayed out of trouble, and now he got $1 billion deal. $1 billion, Steph, let me hold something. I got to get these new doors at the church. Send me $1 million so I can get some $1 million doors. All right, y'all. This has been an episode of Church Guys Like Sports 2. We are praying for the Dallas Cowboys. I heard that if you are in the Dallas area and you own a Cowboys jersey, they want you to come to practice and try out. They letting anybody try out because they got to do something. Something got to be done. The Cowboys are horrible. And they got a lot of fans, you know. And I'm going to say this. The Cowboys are the most loved team and the most hated team. That's just how it is. The Yankees the same way. The Yankees are the most loved team and the most hated team. That's just how life goes. You know, you get a lot of love, you're going to get a lot of hate. Corbin McLean says the Nets are taking it this year. Taking what? We can take that a whole lot of ways. They're going to take something, but they ain't going to take the NBA Finals. Not at all. And the Giant fans, I know we got some Giant, shout out to the Giants. I can't believe they won that game. God bless them. They pulled it off. They pulled it off. Even with Daniel Jones playing like a bum. Daniel Jones, he's like a new Eli Manning to me. I think it's something wrong with him. He's like Eli Manning's son or something. All right, y'all. This has been Church Guys Like Sports 2. And if you didn't know, let's not get them. I don't want to get nobody upset. In case you didn't know, the WNBA Finals are going on. Try to watch at least one game. But y'all WNBA people, listen to me. Don't y'all put the WNBA Finals game on a Sunday. Because if I got a choice to watch the WNBA or NFL football, 90,000% of people are going to pick the NFL football. We ain't gonna sit there and watch no WNBA game, 55-45. We ain't gonna sit there and do that. And the Giants are playing, or the Cowboys are playing, or the Jets are playing, or the 49ers are playing, or the Ravens are playing. No, we ain't gonna do that. So, WNBA, wise up. Play them games on an off day. Play them on a Monday afternoon. While folks at work, they watch it at work. Hey, I'm just talking about. Look. I love the WNBA. I got a daughter that's balling. Hopefully, she makes it there. One of my good friends, like my big sister, she's one of the legends in WNBA. Teresa Witherspoon. Me and her still talk on Instagram, and one of the greatest point guards for the New York Liberty. But I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna watch some games during primetime NFL. Ain't nobody gonna watch them games. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Some of y'all don't even know who playing in the WNBA. It's Vegas and Connecticut. That's what I believe. Y'all ain't gonna watch them games. They've been putting them games, on a Saturday. Not even Saturday, because college football going on. Friday afternoon. Put them games when they had with this Dynasty and All My Children. Put them around that time in the afternoon, because ain't nobody gonna watch that game in prime time. Ain't nobody watching no WNBA game while the NFL is on. Can't do it. If the NFL is on, I'm not watching no WNBA. If college football is on, I'm not watching WNBA. Put the WNBA on when Jeopardy come on, or whatever. All right. And yes, I think the Knicks I think they're gonna be a number 5 seed. I got them better than 6, Gerard. I think the Knicks going to be number 5 because I think Milwaukee's 1, Boston going to be 2. Watch out for Philly. Philly going to be up there. I think Miami going to fall off this year. Miami Heat going to fall off this year. Who else is in the East that's dangerous? I'm not worried about the Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks going to finish with about 46, 47 wins. And we're going to make some noise in the playoffs. I ain't worried about Atlanta neither. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Church Guys Night Sports. Look, we got that football game going on Monday night, the 27th? 26th. 26th, we got the football game at Giant Stadium. Let's go. Let's go. Peace out, y'all. Remember, you can love God and love sports.